open for Turkish conquest, and the Turks are sending armies that might be better used against the British and the French into this territory, where places like Armenia and Azerbaijan and all those places are, in order to get new territory while they're losing old territory. Nonetheless, whether or not the French and the British can just push over the House of Cards now becomes a bit of a moot point, because very early into 1918, when the finishing touches on any idea to do that would have to be in play, all of a sudden everything is needed back on the Western Front. Allenby's going to have his forces, his best forces, ripped from him, and no reinforcements or extra forces added, because all of a sudden, just when everything looked like the United States was going to come in and turn the tide of the war, the Germans attempt to turn the tide of the war first. And we've mentioned before the real differences in sort of the feel, the ebb and the flow, the rhythm of the two world wars, the First and the Second World Wars. In the Second World War, there was a certain point where the outcome of the war was no longer in doubt, but it was quite a ways between that moment and the end of the war. It's probably safe to say, like, late 1943. Everyone knows that the Germans on their side are not winning that war. No one knows how many people are going to have to die before the outcome is finally settled, but everyone knows what the outcome is going to be. You could concoct some real long shot scenarios where the Germans, for example, get atomic weapons first or something like that and change the course of history. But by and large, it was a moot point past a certain period, probably late 43, as I said. The First World War's rhythm was completely unlike that. There were, if you wanted to say who had the advantage most of the time, it was the Allied Entente forces, continually putting their weight on the other side and wearing them down. But the other side, led by Germany, would strike out and lash out at certain times with huge blows, that easily could have knocked the other side out. The last of these Germany throws in early 1918, even the members of Germany's, upper military caste were called the last card. Now, I have to set a few things up before we understand about this last card situation. The first is understanding where the war is at this point. Germany's got some good stuff happening and some bad stuff happening. We just mentioned one of the bad things. The situation with their Turkish ally in the Middle East is starting to turn for the worst. Right? The latter part of 1917, not so great. But that is offset by good things that have been happening. In that same time period you said is so important, October, November, December of 1917, the Germans send, actually not that much, but it made a big difference, some help to their Austro-Hungarian allies who've been fighting the Italians forever in the region of the river Isonzo. They have had 11 battles in Isonzo to this point in the war, so you can tell how much things are moving, right? The stalemate on these alpine peaks, and they're cutting, hideouts into the ice. It's this crazy alpine war they're fighting, but both sides are really tired, and the Italian troops are really tired of the guy who's been running the show for them, the general in charge of their effort. He's really sort of a stickler, and they've had it with him, and they've been, like their Austro-Hungarian enemies, putting up with a lot for years, a lot of senseless deaths. It's been terrible. And then all of a sudden the Germans send, 7 or 8 divisions there to act as sort of the cutting edge of another offensive, the 12th Isonzo, but it gets known by a different name because it stands out from the other 11 battles in the Isonzo. It's often called the Battle of Corberetta. The reason it stands out from the other